Hey everyone, welcome to week 13 of the V1.34 Kubernetes release cycle. I'm Joe and I'll be host for today's meeting. Before we go any forward, please note that this meeting is being recorded and would be posted to YouTube publicly. So if you don't want a video to get recorded, please feel free to turn off your camera and also please be just mindful of what you say. Also note that this meeting comes under the Kubernetes or the CNCF code of conduct, which basically boils down to being excellent to one another. And with that, if you already haven't added yourself to the attendees list, please feel free to do so. And with that, is there anything under open discussion that anyone would like to discuss? If not, then let's move on to sub-team announcements, sub-team updates with announcements with Jenny.
Yeah, no new updates. We're still green. There's just a couple tasks that I'll be working on. I have to still document those code freeze exceptions that came in a couple weeks ago, and I'll be working on some handbook updates.
Cool. Thank you for the updates, Jenny. As expected, nothing should be bothering announcements at this point. Are there any questions that anyone has for the announcements team? If not, then let's move on to release signal. And I don't believe, yeah, I don't believe, Sean is there. Sean, do you want to give the updates for release signal? Or I can read them out, that's fine as well. I'll read out the updates for release signal. The current status of release signal, folks, is red. They have mentioned gaps Windows master is failing. They're investigating now, and they'll report in a few hours. Let me just check the Slack thread if there's anything on this.
Hi, Leon. I'm here.
Yeah, hey Cheng, yeah, please.
Okay. We have the following issues, and we have already reported in the release signal channel. Yeah, we are. We are do this. Did it in APAC meeting. So yeah, we write report in next few hours. Yeah, we have already reported. Okay, thank you. Your microphone is.
Yeah, I am actually on two machines right now. So sorry for that. Yeah, thank you for the updates, Cheng Hao. Are there any questions that anyone has for the release signal team? If not, then we can. Do you require any help with this issue, Cheng Hao? I don't. Let me just check the VCS signal channel. CAPC Windows is failing and okay, so it's error waiting for the image to be pulled, context deadline exceeded. Might be a problem with the registry, but let's keep an eye, and I'll also keep an eye. Are there any questions that anyone has for release signal before we move forward? If not, then let's move forward to docs with Eugene.
Hi teams. For docs team, we have created this week branch sync PR and it's still under review. And as for the release, RC.0, and because our team member has been swamped this day, so we switch our task. And I tried to create it yesterday, but I think I may do something wrong, so it didn't save and my editing. So I guess I will try to do it from scratch today. Yes. I just closed the PR.
Okay, Eugene. I saw the message you posted on the channel, but I didn't get time to dig into the stack trace. Do you need any help with Krell right now? I saw that you had an issue with your SSH key. Do you need any help regarding that?
It is problem solved. I already import my SSH key to my GitHub account. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it can now successfully create a PR.
Okay. Do you need any other help with Grell or creating release notes PR?
Well, I just checked with my team. I have already checked with my teammates, so I think I can do it. Yes, I can do it faster. Yes.
Cool. That sounds good. You can.
And I will try to create a C.0 release no PR today.
Yeah. Thank you for the update, Sujan. Are there any questions for the docs team? If not, then I'll move on to comms with, I don't think Agustina is on the call. She recently added the updates to the Slack thread, so I think she thought that this meeting is async, but I'll read out the updates. Everything's green on comms side. The final release announcement or the release blog is PR is in draft state. So if you already haven't taken a look at the PR, please do so. Also, it was not explicitly mentioned during the phase in which we gathered gaps that there are any deprecations. But there are no as such deprecations in KK master that folks should be aware of. I mean, that technically should be tagged as a deprecation in the enhancements board, but there were some deprecations that were found. For example, I also found one with with the topology cap with the zone related to the zone, whether it was prefer same or something else. So that's one deprecation. Another one was with containerd version 1.x being deprecated. It would still work. It's, I think, getting the C group, but the feature of auto discovery, I think, only works with containerd version 2.x. So that has been added to the release announcement or release blog. That's the deprecations that were found. Also, to wrap up release highlights discussion, we added a comment to R6 to review the announcement. I saw there was some reviews from SIG leads on the final release announcement, which seems good. Apart from that, coming to the webinar and press front, Agustina booked the webinar for September 24th, and now it's waiting for confirmation from webinar at the CNCF. So that should be the updates from comms side. Are there any questions that anyone has for comms? All right, if not, then I'll move on to release branch management. I don't think anyone is on the call from RBM. And I think they should be aligned with release signal because release process would be blocked. So I'm assuming that they would be read as well due to release signal, but apart from that, nothing else from release branch management. Are there any questions that anyone has for comms or release branch management? I skipped comms, sorry. All right, if not, then I'll move on to our emeritus advisor, Fred. I don't see Fred on the call today. There should be no major updates from Fred apart from the release retro that is scheduled for September 3 or maybe 4th or 2nd, depending on where you live. If you have anything good, bad, ugly about this release, please add that to the release retro. That's how we improve the release process, and it's very important for the release team to grow and function in even a smoother manner than it functions. So please do that. Are there any questions for Fred? Good news in my updates. I don't know whether you all knew Rodolfo. Rodolfo was on the release team from 1.27, which was my very first cycle, till 1.30. He was a lead Sharo in 1.30 and was pretty active in the community. Sadly, Rodolfo is no longer with us, and it's a very saddening thing to see, and may Rodolfo rest in peace. I'm not sure if any one of you knew Rodolfo because you recently joined the team, and Rodolfo was on the team quite a few cycles ago. Yeah, I don't have anything else to really say about that. Yeah, and we will be adding something for Rodolfo to the final release announcement as well, because he was really highly involved in the community. So it's just a very sad state to see, but all the strength to his family and friends, and yeah, may his soul rest in peace. Okay, are there any questions for me? Apart from that, I don't have any major updates. Just going through the gaps and preparing for the final comms work that there is. Are there any questions? If not, I'll move on to SIG scalability, which was green last week, I suppose. Sorry, this week, I suppose, yep. And nothing should have changed because CAPZ Windows Master is failing for an image pool, which is unrelated. So it should be fine on that end. And with that, we are in at the end of this meeting. Is there anything anyone would like to discuss on the recording? If not, I will stop the recording and see you on YouTube.